Alright, this is the Chronicle of House Premyslid, which has contained the records of its early fortunes, glories, and difficulties. Mostly difficulties. Hold on. This is episode 5. Let's recap from the first 20 years. Went to war and took Moravia. Won the war against them. Accept the title. I went to war against Nitra. And then we did take Nitra and then supported its war against White Croatia, or Chorvatia's old name. I was slain. And then almost 2 months later, Light Chief Manat was slain as well. And then and then 1 year later, almost 1 year later, Premyslid slain. And Boyan took over and he bankrupted the whole damn country. Fought in various wars during its raids, and then was slain by Werner. Then Stromir took over. Yeah. Yeah, he created the title of the Kingdom of Bohemia. And subsequently, he created the title of Slovakia as well, which I'm sure it's there somewhere. And through deeds and character came to be known as Stromir the Golden Touch. Yeah, I'm the King of Bohemia and Slovakia. But unfortunately, I do not have enough prestige. I have to get up to 3,000 prestige if I want to turn Bohemia to an empire. Which, of course, I have no time for that. But I do have enough time to try to spend my prestige to improve our military for future wars, so we could stop being looked like a weak kingdom into the eyes of Slavs and even those Avars down there, which they still have my book. Those sons of beeswaxes. You get me my book back or else. But first, see her in stewardship. Can I teach her? Yeah, I'll teach her. Rahumira. But now, when do I get to steal again? Attempted to steal an artifact the past 5 years. I can't remember the last time I attempted to steal. But oh well, let the raid continue. Continue on for the previous episode. Try to raid as much as we can because they are distracted by their big old holy war. Hundreds of years before the Crusades. And goddammit, Premyslid, get married already, will ya? I'm gonna find you a Slavic girl and I will get you one. Bingo. Her. You just lost prestige. Sorry. That's the way it's gonna be. And those guys at Chorvatia still ask independence, but we'll give them independence. Because I don't want to fight them in a war. I'm kind of ward out. Get it? So I'm focused on raiding and among other things. Not to mention improving our economy. Have my other uses in money somewhere. Good to me to say it's not okay. Yeah, we're low on money, but we'll be getting some more soon. Be patient. Just trying to make Bohemia a better place. Oh yeah, that was the Cardinals' place. Hey, how's Charlemagne doing? Emperor Karl the Tormentor. He's not called Charles yet. Nah. I guess that's how he got the name Tormentor. Whenever he dies, we're gonna have to take a counter from Bavaria if we're strong enough. They'll get their share of the loot. Here we go. Next county. I don't know if I want to dare raid this part of the Holy Roman Empire of Bamberg and Plauen. Don't know if I would dare to do that. And hurry up and spawn me some raiders, damn it. Also, is it time to get my book back? Alright, let's try it. Dubravka, you are coming with me again because I need your spy masting skills. Intrigue skills, there you go. I need your savvy. It's going down. Guess they're becoming more kinder now. Okay. Yavantes, that's the guy's name, the new ruler. So let's sneak in through the window. If I get imprisoned, I mean, Lord knows what's gonna happen. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. One of us will seduce him, particularly you, Dubravka. I don't know if you're lustful or whatever, but you could do whatever these Avars would. Okay. I don't like where this is going, but give me a moment. Alright, we dealt with the guards and let's search carefully for the item, but I don't like my chances here. After making my escape, I finally feel relieved to steal one fine artifact from my collection, and my foe has no idea. That went better than I thought, huh? Thank you again, Dubravka. That's why you are a good person. Oh, you're chaste. I thought you were lustful. I mean, you seduced, but I don't want to know where you get that scar, which is right on your chin. I don't know where you got that. Oh, I remember the last time we tried to steal that artifact. Me and her were wounded on our way out. Forgot about that. So yeah, got my uncle's book back. All is well in the world. Yeah, I want her to be content. Also, wait a minute. Ceremonial weapon. Why am I not using the hammer? This is going to help me build faster. See? Look at that. We'll get it done in a few months. Sure, it hurts the monthly prestige a little. But, I just want things done. Content and temperate. Well, since I focused you on stewardship, but I'm gonna have to teach you all things stewardship. Who's this? The man. Pomeransky. So hopefully we'll be friends. Alright. What's your name? Prendolta. Yeah, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. We'll become friends too and made an alliance. My son prospers. Okay, I'll give it that. You'll have your temporary realm control. Because I'm a little busy here. As I said, we got the book back and all is right in the world. I didn't know these Avars took Slavonia. I see. Croats run Serbia. How about that? We need more light infantry, damn it, that's what we're specializing on. We're losing hundreds besieging this area. That's why I gotta pay attention to the war score. Because we have a limited amount of time for, you know, raid for some money. I was about to say, is that finished over there? Actually, there is something else I showed me. A trade post. Cost you 50 gold. You got the Midas touch. Bingo. Not that. We got prisoners. 2 of them. Oh wait, just one. That's for her. Well, there's a shortage of concubines here, but you're a lowborn and you're a dead husband. You have a dead husband. I'm gonna make you my concubine. See? Because she's a prisoner, she cannot refuse. See, this is one of my standard procedures. One of my standard procedures. When we take women prisoner, if there's room, make them concubines. And if you take any of their daughters, educate them and try to turn them Czech. Sounds cruel, but that's how we operate. You're playing pretend war? Give him my axe. No, it doesn't take away an artifact. It's just a... Well... Yeah. Let's get around view. Z's out there? I heard about the mad woman who tries to blackmail Zygmunt before my friend Zygmunt came to me and asked for help. Zygmunt isn't known for his diplomacy, and as desperate as he is, it is even more likely Zygmunt would handle this situation with less tact than needed. Oh yeah, you're a gambler. Somehow. The blackmailer is mad. If you want your help and want to be reimbursed, you're gonna have to pay for it. Because, you know, money is a valuable commodity in this tribe. I agreed to help Zygmunt with his lunatic extortionist if I was paid for my help, and I already had figured out a plan when Zygmunt told me whether or not my help was wanted enough for getting my demands fulfilled. I got him the money. Now here's what she would do. He pays me 3 gold. Alright, next. Get the commanders over here. Best ones you got. Including my heir. It's his time. Yeah, there's a bit of a hill, but we'll get him. During craftwork or Savrog blessing, I've discovered new methods of production. Now I'm wondering what the most suitable will be. For business. I would have gone for culture, but nah, I think it's a little more important. Four casualties on our part. And that's only for that detachment in Zonima. Yeah, getting there. Still time. And maybe we'll try to raid the easternmost borders of the Holy Roman Empire. Is that trade post finished? Oh, it's about to be. In December 20th. Okay, what do we got here? There has to be suppliers, but I can't do any. But I can build a slave market, but there are no suppliers along this route. This is the old salt route. And the other problem is, in this trade zone... Oh no, there is activity. So we could have a slave market, or just keep beefing up the military, which I'm going to have to spend on practice range next as the last thing. Oh. Those blasted Vikings. They already did a job for me. Except for this one county. I guess we could do this one. those Norse raiders already took care of plowing. But, well, guess we'll have to go for Bamberg after this. But damn it, where are those raiders supposed to give me in? What's taking us so long? Decline your proposal. No need to spend money yet. Kinda want to save that money. My heart missed a beat when I saw Drahomira emerge from the dungeons, covered in grime and with a bloody knife in her hand. What have you done? It's because I have the arbitrary trait and she becomes deceitful. Very good! May not be for stewardship, but it'll help you on the long run. As I said in the previous episode, most businessmen and politicians are deceitful. It's a must-have. My court physician Sigmund has shared some of his latest ideas with me. I do not know much of medicine, but perhaps he's onto something. He asks for some money to develop his theory further and write a book on it. I'm already paying him, aren't I, greedy lich? No. There's no need for advancements. I need to save that money. Get the practice range up. We got a bunch of light infantry and then same for the archers. Huh. Good. Maybe I should steal the Raskovnik one day. That's the next artifact I'm going to take from him. It doesn't have to be equipped, it's already activated when it's in your treasury. Much like the magnificent painting. Also, goddamn, we're taking losses. So I think we may have to take a break on the raid. We made enough money. Well, finish this last holding, then come home. What do I do with all that money? Build markets, obviously. That's one thing. See, we got a pretty good income right now. Oh, I think I know what to spend that money on. Just finish the raid and I'll get it up. Who's the apostate? Really? Oh, he's envious. The spiritual guidance. He doesn't look possessed to me, but he's got a pretty good learning skill. Let him go free. What harm could it do? I don't see anything wrong with him. I mean, he's just stressed, that's all. Okay, I know what to spend my money on because it's Great Trade League related. Something I have not got into in most of the episodes ever since I've been playing as this ruler. Alright, go home. That's it. We're done. Just recover your just recover the military, okay? Then we'll go raiding again. Right. Let's go to the market. Or maybe we can breed some horses. Yeah, why not? Let's try. I'll try my hand on horses. I'll use my stewardship to breed my very own stud of stallions and mares. I decided to pass the time by breeding and managing a stud of horses. There are many advantages to breeding my own horses, however. At the same time, it takes dedication and self-discipline to succeed. This will surely put my management skill to the test. I'll try to breed some speedy horses. The breeding program was a great success. People all over the realm have gathered around my capital to see my foals. In fact, my foals seem quite agile for their age. Perhaps they could be trained to become courtiers. They make me proud. Snappy foals. They are very quick and energetic. They are being trained to surround the enemy and block them until the main forces arrive. Huh. I got my hand in the horse business now. Let's try to market for once. The sky is clear and my purse is full. A man servant has prepared a cart for me with a strong horse to transport any goods I might buy or sell. So head for the market. A man rushes to me, talking excitedly, insisting I have to sell him this. I don't really understand what he wants amidst his rambling. Deal? 65 gold. Got all the money back from the horse breeding program. What was the trade gunner supposed to deliver long ago? Favor. Silk. Early stages of gout, he says. He gave me a foot bath against my fever. It was freezing. I'm not sure that did anything. Yeah, that's not how you fight fever. You don't give someone a foot bath. Madness. To be fair, I'm 50 years old. It's about that time, so I'm fatigued. To combat my fever, he wrapped around me in wet pieces of linen cloth. Hopefully it would relieve me in the worst of the heat. Not did anything. Maybe I should have paid him for those advances. He didn't know nothing about how to deal with a fever. And I'm tired. Fatigued. Well, I'm preparing for the worst. Are you already signed my marshal to train troops just to get our restraint back up? What is it this time? The liquid in the chalice was warm and sour. It will chase the other heat away, Zygmunt explained. I'm glad I'm hired. There, you did something good this time. How's that gonna stop a fever? Like, what do I have, camp fever or something? Gout! He was right, it's a gout. A character has a gout, swelling, a joint pain, accompanied by fever and fatigue. Oh, son of a beeswax. It's a mild illness, though. Where'd you get that nickname? The Purifier. So yeah, different types of treatment you can offer, as long as you know what you're doing. Okay, Zygmunt lowered his hand into the bucket and he brought it to my chambers. When he pulled it out again, a little fish was wriggling between his fingers. Open wide, he prompted me and dropped it in the mouth. I struggled not to retch it as it tickled the back of my throat. What the hell? I actually feel better. He made me swallow a fish that is alive. Did you get that fish from the Elba? My little daughter Dromir, as always, has her nose in the scriptures and spends all her time amongst the priests. Zealous, yes. Right, little child, you. People in the Slavic faith aren't so zealous these days, especially here in Bohemia, because we Czechs are typically characterized as being tolerant, even indifferent towards religion. Not even our own faith. I don't bother. Okay, am I buying or selling? Silk. Gifts. There's a lot of shops, but not enough time to browse them all. Am I more interested in buying the treasures from the depths of the earth, the riches harvested in the soil, the gifts from the hunt and livestock, or the results of the work of artisans? So give me the gifts. I'm looking for silk. Oh. This area is not those of the weak stomachs. The butchers and the smelly beasts are in every corner. The rare silk importers walk amongst the hunters, and the shepherds are a welcome sight from all the bloody wares. How much does silk cost? Pretty pricey. Alright. We got the silk, now deliver the trade goods. This man from the trade league is ready to deliver the silk shipment for you, as he has your payment. Made a little money out of that. The lines broke down. No longer have any marriage ties. Oh, Slav. Who's he? He's frail, deceitful. Got some learning skill and has a background in diplomacy. Who's voting for him? Well, he's not a coward, but I don't know if I'll like it. Bohuslav won't be. You got the Midas touch, my son, and I gave you my axe. Oh, why do I vote for you? Rather have you. Yeah, we're playing hot potato. You may not have the best martial skill, but you got the business savvy to prove it. Why do I make you my apprentice? Oh, no, wait. My wife's the apprentice. Not to mention she has cancer. Yeah, I'm spending my big money on this one. Rodonica, a great feast in honor of the god of destiny and fate, a guardian of some ancestors. During his gifts bring the grace of Rod. After the ceremony, there is a show of strength and a skill to show the ancestors that we are worthy of their support. We believe that thanks to this feast, our threads of destiny will be better. Okay, but the Premyslid dynasty is just, ugh. Look, the first 4 or 5 rulers they just struggled. They died fighting. Our ancestors died fighting to put this country together. Vassals confirmed presence of festival. They need a few days to come. Good. I was going to spend my money on something else. Okay, hold on. Where's the big patron deity? Slava Svavrok. Guests arrived at my castle, which I don't have a castle. I have a big old hut. We are tribal, mind you. We greet them, giving each other small gifts in a moment to begin a procession. Rod be with you. Many important person will be on the Rodonica, so this Verta will be done. I put on my best clothes, prayer of cleansing, and go to procession. Slava Rod. Procession began. Each important guest received a decorative egg, a symbol of hidden golden wisdom. Folk sing, carries symbols of faith, and small balvans of Rod. Heirs of famous warriors came fully armed, and bleeding swords directs the faithful towards the Temple's Hill. Wisdom comes from Rod, and toward him going. Procession reached a tram. Zerts began prayers of thanksgiving and supplication. Then they read fragments of the legends about the history of the Rod, Slavs, and prophecies of great men. Decorative eggs are sacrificed by burning. The temple cooks fry a great omelet, which will be distributed to the faithful as a sacrament. Eat as 3 men, because I have the greedy trait. Part Rodonica, dedicated to the god, has been completed. Now begins parts sacrificed for ancestors. There are organized competitions to show the ancestors that we are still fit and worthy of their force, blessings, and intercession. So let's do competitions of strength. The competitions is ended, and I'm the winner! Successful weapon training for God. And you are a spearman. Rodonica ended. Everyone went healthy and happiness. We believe that Rod bless us. Slava Rod! Get the practice range up. Alright. Oh, the new ruler's here. Yeah, he died in dungeons, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Oh yes, the new Pomeranian ruler. We've wrestled with words until sundown. As soon as the moon lighted the room, I both realized that the precursor to the bickering is between me and him was caused by a simple misunderstanding. Came to the agreement, not aggression. See, all Slavs must unite. Also, I heard I got a trait or something. What was that? Oh, I found true love. Me and her. Yes. See? We are truly lovers. And we're both sick. Death to do his part. That reminds me. Well, kinda in a way. Okay, I'm inviting these people here, 'cause I haven't done this in a while. To wonder how I'm still a possessed guy. And yet nobody bats an eye about it. except for a certain few. The council! Hope you're not busy. Zygmunt, Premyslid. He's got good diplomacy, but not sure about. Just not sure about the envious, which is a bit hurtful. Oh yeah, they control that part of France over there. How many troops? Good God, man. Why do you have that many? Yeah, most of their dynasties have their dynasty emblems. I don't know what's ours yet. Let's hope for something good. The Abbasid's got family. The Carling's got ferocity. I don't know what's ours is going to be like. Oh, and the Avar down there. Where is it? Strength. Master, we have no proper storage for our trade goods. It would be advantageous to have safer to have one, as your wealth will undoubtedly attract people of ill intent. Should I contact the trade league to find a warehouse? Well, time to go to the market, because I found out when I was playing as Venice the other day that you have to get 2 materials, so it'll be easier to build a warehouse without having to spend about 75 gold, which I would be willing to spend, but I'm not in the mood for that. So let's get some stones, if there is any. A dusty and smoky part of the market. Stone cutters, miners, gem cutters. These men transform simple stones in the foundation of our wars and economy. A lot of money can be found here. Well, there's steel and there's stone, and they're both the same price. Alright, we got some stone. Next stop, we'll get the lumber, if there is any. You need stone and lumber so you can build a warehouse. At least we don't have to rent one. So I can stop having these damn trespassers. Fault League Independence War. Where? Oh, Slovenia. Down there. I see. These are Slavic people like us, but they are not of us. What I mean is, religion-wise. We're pagans, and they're not. Food, drink, good foods and drinks and good. God damn it! You know what I mean. Good drinks and food. Arousing, everything is fine, or was fine until Zygmunt unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. I'm not sure why, but he's coming at me with his fists up. What's the matter with you, man? You are a bad, bad person. You don't wonder why, because you're a gambler. 4 diamonds. Well, if that's what you want, I'll get beaten up. So, God, I hope we don't break our friendship for something stupid like that. See, I just got beaten up. It's gonna take me a couple of months for those bruises gonna go away. But hey, we're still friends. They're still friends. That was fun, sorta. Hey, thought of an idea, but that's only if I know that the time of my death could be coming. Ask for loans, steal the money. Next ruler takes over, gets away with all that money because the old man died. That's an idea. It's a hell of an idea. Is it full of strength yet? Almost. And Boleslav prospers. I don't want to risk fighting the Avars because they're going to raise their tribal armies, and because I want Pressburg, but they're going to kick our ass. Even of our combined strength from Slavs abroad, all around, but that wouldn't do. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh, lumber. Richest like grain, lumber, linen, and incense and spices. If lumber is not available, we'll have to leave. A simple but important district. Grains, vegetables, firewood, clothes. Without the peasants producing these goods, the realm would be in dire straits. Alright, there is lumber. That'll be 45 gold. Now, let's start building a warehouse. It'll cost me 50 gold. We have several options to start with. We can rent a building to store our goods, which would be simple and cheap, but we wouldn't own or know the building. On the other hand, we can build it from the ground. If we have the proper goods, it could even be fairly cheap. Build my own warehouse. Yeah, see what I mean? Lumber. The architect laid down a basic blueprint to list the materials needed of warehouse. If I'm missing materials, he will have it delivered by his partners. Have everything ready, see? We got the stone and the lumber. That's what you need to build a warehouse. So we could stop having those blasted robbers stealing my stuff. Swordsman. For bullshit. Yep, money is well spent. And we'll be back our full strength very soon. And also I did some work before I started recording the final part of it. Apparently, these guys are mostly voting for him, so I guess he will be the next king of Bohemia. But, he's got some potential, I think. He's got good diplomacy, and this wife I chose is Slovak. I don't know why she has awfully high martial skill, but I believe it may come to use. It may come to use. But then again, you can't have female commanders unless you have a high tolerance skill. Hold on. Where do I read this? Oh. See, if you want full status of them, you gotta get tolerance level up to 6. Also, what is this? The Grand Madrasa. The great ruler Caliph Harun al-Rashid has instituted a great madrasa for the education of his realm. All the promising young men of Islam are flocking to this new center. It must be noted that such a universal institution exists for the will of one person. When they die, will their heirs be able to maintain it? He's the Badshah of the Arabian Empire and the Caliph himself. See? Family. It's this dynasty emblem. Engraved dagger and a silver bracelet, see? He spent it modestly. Unlike the past ruler. Glory to Caliph Harun al-Rashid. This is a part of the universities mod. I didn't know he made it this early. But even though I'm planning on doing a limited series, and I'm not going to do it all the way to the 1453. Because by the 11th century, you'll be seeing universities form all over Europe, and especially in the late Middle Ages, in the 1300s, you would be seeing other universities, including right here in Praha, get our own university till the late game. So you can send your children to universities for them to be educated. Like this Byzantine emperor, for example, which Constantinople's been looted currently. He's a doctor of natural philosophy. They already have a university in Constantinople, and he's a Platonist. Yeah, ancient Greek philosophy. Start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking the Norse seafarers across the seas toward distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. From the fury of the Northmen deliver us. The Viking Age begins. Norse counties receive shipyards and increased shipbuilding technology. Characters of Germanic religion now get new Caucasus valleys. Hey, I'm a Chasnik. I've been raiding before raiding was cool. I don't know what you posers up there have got in mind. But don't confuse them with Vikings. Different people. Different things. Beard of moss. A lump of moss scattered together in a reverence of the sea god Atati, believed to ward off storms at sea. You Seminisco people are strange. Also, Boy, that's gonna be your name. I don't know why you ask me, Granddaddy, to name your children. Warehouse is complete. So I'll prove it later. There, now we got a warehouse. And now warehouse decisions. Hire some guards. So we have a warehouse, goods are properly stored there, and warehouse guards, which hurts our natural tax modifier a bit, which these men will watch over my warehouse and catch thieves for me. Now I got it out of my hands. Yep, it does hurt. We used to make 3 a month, but not so much now. Unless I want to improve one of the counties to get the market village up, which you can make a difference. I'm no way going to be a guild master by the end of this life, but I don't know why, but I think I want to screw them over by taking all the loans, keep them to myself when it says, hey, it's time for you to pay back that loan. I'll be like, you ain't getting that money, because this money is for Bohemia. Oh, wait a minute. Stop. Okay, he's stopping. You and I are going to go party together. Right this minute. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, he'll end it in a day. It's party, huh? Maybe we can be better in relations. wife. The council. Yes, that Byzantine emperor is a doctor in natural philosophy. He's a naturalist. Holy Roman revolt. High demand for lumber. Alright. Woof. I think we may have to raid the Holy Roman Empire in the next episode. Xerxes Sebeslavs entered my court in a deeply calm manner. Xerxes Sebeslav comes with me with an idea that may help our realm enter an age of peace. A high chief Veslav's son's unwed, and Xerxes Sebeslav believes that marrying my daughter to high chief Sebeslav's son, both kingdoms will find peace and prosperity in the near future. So. Yeah, she's doing nothing. I'll arrange the wedding. Croatia and I are friends. And hopefully, if you are being under attack by the Avars, we'll help you. Even though they're looking to grab Belgrade, which they are now. Manage horses. Having horses is one thing, but keeping them alive is another. I start to ponder whether it would be wise to push my horses to the limit so the horses become well prepared for the battles ahead. Alternatively, I could try to keep them healthy, or maybe breed them for profit. Well, since I'm a money man, so we could sell the less gifted and keep the nice ones. So we got a monthly wealth out of it. Yeah, I'm a money man, and Zikmund is a charismatic negotiator, which I believe that martial skill of his should be improved, because he's going to be the next ruler to get us into warfare again. So we'll stop here, and on the next episode we might have to go raiding again. We might go down in Bavaria, or go on the borders of the Holy Roman Empire, and we may consider possibly fighting the Avars, or maybe not. But I did spend a good deal of money, and it was a good spend. So till the next time. So, dobry den. Good day.